Good food and good food only. We're talking about a continental breakfast, and of course we're joined by the amazing, the culinary expert, Chef Ali.
How you doing, man?
Karibu sana.
Asante bana.
Yes, tell us about what we're going to make.
Really easy, and at the end of the day, you know, I know we're talking about continental breakfast, but my continental breakfast would definitely won't miss some Swahili touch. So when we see down here, we have viazi vya madonge. Vya madonge means, like, you know, kidonge. Okay. So at the end of the day, really easy, simple to make. What you need to do is basically boil your eggs first. I made them there very early in the morning today. I wish I could make it up here, but at the end of the day, you know, there's a lot of handling going on. So at the end of the day, just had to make it at home. But what basically you need is basically boil your potatoes like to a nice soft touch. Like a kisu, kidungilia kisu pale, you know, remove it, comes out very easily, nice and soft. And then you wanna peel it because you normally boil it with the skin. You wanna peel it vizuri na shambua. After that, you just cut it into two, and then you make a mixture of chili, salt, and a bit of some lime juice. That way, you just cut it into two, and then you spread in the middle, and then you put it back together, cut it into two, dip it into your, we normally call it batter mixture, but at the end of the day, you can use flour, a bit of some ground flour, white flour, a bit of some yellow coloring, and then at the end of the day, salt kidogo, unachanganya na maji kidogo na kwa kama paste ya crepe, and then you just dip your potato inside and you deep fry it.
Alright.
That way it's typical Swahili. And then now we have our mbazi zana. Of course, that's the typical cost delicacy. But at the end of the day, these are pigeon peas, and you just want to boil them or soak them overnight, and then boil them in the morning, and then start now frying them with a bit of some onions, garlic, and then a bit of some coconut inside, turmeric kidogo. And then get a nice flavor, and then now make this sauce on the separate, which is basically just boiling your coconut or cream. Put it up on top, and you have your mbazi.
So this is the mbazi. I guess you can check it out on
mbazanazi. Yeah, you want to see that?
Check it out.
You see that? Mbazi zanazi, pigeon peas.
Pigeon peas.
You just need to soak your pigeon peas overnight, and then you start by making them in the morning.
Alright, awesome.
Really simple.
So now right here, there was something interesting you're telling me. I guess we'll go right into that about the sausages. Meanwhile, like
kabisa, go ahead and tell me how it feels. Inaosha kidogo, it's a bit really hot. So you need to tell them what you feel.
Ni tamu hiyo lime ni nini? Inaweza.
Good. So my continental breakfast would basically be a bit of some sausages to go with eggs and bread. But of course I have a different way of making bread and eggs, which of course we'll do on the other segment. But from now, we're going to start making our sausages. But now people have a tendency of making sausages like, you know, deep frying. But at the end of the day, you know, you want to keep healthy. You want to keep fit. So najaribu mafuta kidogo, very little oil. This is just a pan. Of course, my kajini cooker. By the end of the day, you can use any pan from home. So what I want to do, I have a bit of some oil happening inside here. So what I want to do is basically just drop into my sausages inside there. So really simple. And by the end of the day, you know, you want to use very little oil and start turning really fast. So it's going to take like 5 to 6 minutes to cook. But remember, we're using less oil. So this means, you know, you want to keep on turning.
So I have to keep on turning it.
You want to keep on turning them so that they cook evenly. But
and
again,
this is any type of oil you can do this in, right?
Yes, of course. I like a bit of some corn oil, you know. Vegetable corn oil is really good and healthy at the end of the day. Of course, cholesterol free. So you want to keep on turning so that they cook evenly. At the end of the day, you should be good to go. But the idea is basically very less oil. For me, I feel like this is also a bit of some, you know, much oil. By the end of the day... So
this is to you is already bado ni mingi.
Bado ni mingi naona. By the end of the day ni sawa. Lakini ile kukanga kuweka yote kwa mafuta, deep frying, it's mahamri bana. You know? If we're making mahamri, that will make sense. But there's really easy ways of making this. You can easily even grill this thing. So really fast. So we're just going to keep on turning them until they're going to become nice and brown. And that way we can easily continue with our continental breakfast. Of course, really continental breakfast.
So of course, Fred, like you've heard, hapo hivyo tunaendelea hapa na continental breakfast. It is the hashtag to use for this. If you have any questions for Chef Ali, it is the hashtag to use is for breakfast. You can go ahead and do that. And your Twitter handle is at Chef Ali.
Chef Ali Mandri.
Mandri.
Yes.
Mandri. MANDHRY.
Yes. So there you click me up and then
ask your questions over there on the Continental Breakfast. In the meantime, between time, tutarushia pale Freddy Ndimuli. Sisi tunaendelea sisi hapa Continental Swahili. Viazi ya madonge. Donge.
Well, very interesting things happening on the other side of studio, and I don't know, Willis, will you be as generous as you are on Tuesday? My panelists here would love to have something of that Swahili breakfast. Anyway, we now continue.